Hello everyone, I'm Lisa Flynn, I've just blown in. And today we are back with more Dragon Age 2. Last time, we met the DLC Prince Pretty himself, Sebastian. And we went for walks. It was a good day. And now, we're gonna, gather up our party and go do something else. Entirely different. Okay, we still can't put Sebastian to our party. I don't think he actually becomes playable until Act 2, which is weird, but... DLC character. What are you gonna do? In the meantime, though, Avi, we're gonna go do something for you today. Who else should we bring along? Let's bring our two rogues, because they've been very good companions to me. Confirm. Let's go to Lowtown. Well, we're eventually going to go do Evelyn's thing, but first we're going to go, see the crazy blood mage lady. And, yeah. Oh, Avi, you leveled up. Cool. Let's see. Give you some confirm. Ooh. No, we cannot give you anything from your ability tree. Boo. Let's see. What about sword and shield? Ooh, assault. That sounds fun. I have a weird definition of fun. I'm sorry.
So, Isabella, you're a captain. That's right, big girl. What of it?
Hey.
I don't remember your name on any registries. Every ship that docks has to declare.
Uh-huh.
I never docked. And you're no port authority.
I mean...
And you are no merchant.
Yeah?
Ooh, scrutiny.
Evelyn, that's not the burn you think it is. She never claimed to be that. Anyway. Moving on. Hey, you. We'll be back one day. Merrill's house. Hey, new... acquaintance? I don't want to say friend.
I didn't think you'd come.
I didn't think I'd come either.
I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't complain. Her house is nicer than mine.
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
Not even on a dare.
I wouldn't drink the water from this part of the city.
I boil it first. A few times, actually. Sometimes it won't stop twitching.
Uh-huh. You could be back with your clan right now.
I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
You're welcome. Don't thank me. Did you really? Please don't thank me. I don't think I did you any favors.
I'm not sure this was a kindness.
It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be.
Is it?
I haven't exactly had many friends.
You don't
Not
say.
even among my own clan. This is tricky.
Uh-huh. Why didn't you have friends? Crazy blood mage?
What made you unpopular with the mage?
Being first with the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded.
Uh-huh. That was the problem.
I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal.
The what now?
It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper.
No arguments.
I was never that good with people.
You're doing fine. You'll make friends. We're not friends. We're not friends as long as you think it's okay to cut yourself, 'cause... no.
Don't jump to conclusions. We barely know each other.
Oh, I know. I just meant I'm trying. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Hopefully a lot of rivalry. Really, only 5 rivalry for that. Quite frankly, I was an asshole. Also, quest completed. Welcome home. Well, I feel awful for having to kick a puppy. I don't like it. But I will come and read your things. The Maker's first children. The Maker's first children. The Maker's first creations were the spirits, glorious beings that populated the many spires of the Golden City. and the Chant of Light says that they revered the Maker with his unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied, because the Maker's kind of the worst. Although the spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the aether and create from it, they did not do so. They had no urge to create, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give their creations ingenuity or life. This feels like something the Maker screwed up when he made them. But, you know, the Maker will never take responsibility for his own stupidity. The Maker realized his own folly. See? He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They do not have the spark of the divine within them. Question mark? He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the Fade and proceeded to his next creation, life. Sure he did. The Maker created the world and the living beings upon it, separated from the Fade by the veil, and that's a big old lie. His new children would be unable to shape the world around them, and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for their struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine, a soul, and he watched with pleasure as his creations flourished and showed all the ingenuity he had hoped for. And we scroll. The spirits grew jealous of the living and coaxed them into the Fade when they slept. That's what happens. A spirit makes me go take a nap. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favor. I don't think they do. Through the eyes of the living, they experience new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the Fade to resemble the lives and concepts they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm, so they could vicariously possess a spark of the divine through them. If that's what they're doing, I want to rethink their approach. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. You don't say. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to the places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. These spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness they saw and became the first demons. Could be. Good a theory as any. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride. These are the dark parts of the soul that give demons their power, the hooks they use to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convincing them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmares in the Fade, in the hopes that one day, storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again, for he had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return they had created sin. Yes, it is never the Maker's fault. It is everyone but the Maker's fault. Honestly. From the Maker's First Children by Babar, Senior Enchanter of Ostwick, 812, Blessed. Yes, it is never the Maker's fault. Remember that, everyone. Okay, little wash closet. Not so bad. I'm not gonna lie, Merrill's house is nicer than mine. Merrill, how about we switch houses? You can live with my family. Wait, no. I have to rethink this. Arlathon, Part 2. Arlathon, Part 2. You ask what happened to Arlathon. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall, and a fable of the whims of the gods. And we have the scroll bar. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for whatever reason, we do not know, moved to conquer the Elevan. It's Tevinter. They like their slaves. And blood. When they breached the great city of Arlathan, our people, fearful of disease and loss of immortality, can't blame them, chose to flee rather than fight. With the magic demons and even the dragons at their behest, the Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins, until every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. Because reasons that won't become clear until Inquisition. Yes. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fen-Haral was a massive dick that got his, own dick bit off by a dog. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, his tail. Quotation marks. I mean, they say that Fen-Haral, the dread wolf and the lord of tricksters, approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to the heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss. And I don't know why either would take on this deal. Neither group ever again to enter the other's lands. Again, I don't know why anyone would take this deal. But the gods did not know that Fen-Haral had planned to betray them. You don't say. And by the time they realized the Dreadwolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is fable, to be sure, but those elves who traveled the beyond claim that Fen-Haral still roams the world of dreams, keeping watch over the gods lest they escape from their prisons. Also being a really big idiot, but we'll get into that when it comes up. Whatever the case, Arlathan had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Tevinter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathan whole, destroying aeons of collected knowledge, culture, and art. The whole of the elven lore left only to memory. The fall of Arlathan, as told by Gersharl, keeper of the Ralafiran clan of the Dalish Elves. Clues. I don't know if that's true, but Ooh, mana and the use of magic. I promise you, Evelyn, we're gonna go do your thing. But books. Mana and the use of magic. Mana is that which defines a mage. Really? I thought it was our robes and staff. It is potential that dwells within a person, but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade. We go there to dream. But only those with the potential may draw upon its power. Mana is, then, a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade, and it is this power that is expanded in magic. Cool story. As in all other things, it has limits. Just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is impossible. Without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expand their own life force in the working of magic. And occasionally, ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. From the lectures of the first enchanter, Wencelas. I have questions, Merrill. Where did you get this? Oh well, time to go. We are gonna go and do Sundermount Ambush Site for the quest line the way it should be. What could possibly go wrong? Also, summoning Puppy. Good puppy, yes. Okay, Isabella, stealth up and take point. I'm not expecting
Might be
trouble.
some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Uh-huh. Please don't interrupt me. I'm not expecting trouble, but I totally am. Okay, there's the straggler she talked about. Time to go. Just setting up our opening volley dance. And blow their minds.
If we kill them, we get that.
I know, Isabella. This is not the first time we've hung out.
Let's do this.
Good job, everybody. Now let's get their loot. Map. Okay, we want to go there. Which really means I want to go everywhere but. I think this is actually just the way we came. Nope, they're sparklies. Pile of bones. Mine. Empty stained bottle. Ew. Okay, there's more over there. So we should head the other way so we don't disturb them. Nothing over here? No. Okay. Actually, Izzy, back on point. Just looking for things to take. Okay, that just leads into them. Well, we should go say hi. Just beginning our opening dance. Mind Blast. Oh, I see a trap. Izzy, can you please take care of that? Good girl. Now, go hit people. A lot. Exactly. Good work, everybody. Oh, there's more of you. Of course there's more of you. Blow their minds. And now, back up. Sure you do, Evelyn, 'cause you're cool. And I'm gonna loot for all of us. And there's more of you. I mean, was it? Good work, everybody. Right, Isabella, please take point, because there's traps. Chest? Rotted wooden peg leg. Uh-huh. Okay.
Tread lightly around here.
And by that I mean stay still.
You happy now?
Yes.
It's done.
Good girl. Okay, move freely. And this is why Isabella's on point. Phew, elf fruit. Mine. Okay, that's actually coming back into where we need to be. And I would like to explore more of the map, please. I still hate the women's running animation. And swishy hips and swishy hips and swing the arms and swishy hips. Ugh. You know, you could have literally made anything. Ooh, pile of bones. Fine. Engraved armband. Nice. Okay, everybody. Let's head straight into the obvious trap. Hello, new friends. Time to say hello with my dagger. The best way.
I'll stick you like a pig.
No, you won't. Not if I blow your mind first.
Bleeding all over the place.
I'll deal with it. You go through me before anyone else.
Varric, move. I must get loot. An amulet no one's gonna wear. Okay, that loops down. That loops down. We want to go this way. Yes. And actually, we want Isabella out front. I'm not saying she's expandable, but if there's a trap, she's the most likely to detect it. Opal fragment. Path we can't get down just yet. Do you think Varric actually describes the cart to Cassandra? And then there was a cart in the way and we gave up. Okay, went that way, just heading south now. Then
Close to the
bones.
ambush hawk. Be ready.
But bones. Yeah. Still take it, I guess. Obvious place for a trap? No. Okay. Well, raiders. Time to go say hello. With blades, and swords, and spells. All the good things.
Targets for the
Okay. No, no, no. Back up.
wall guard.
Izzy, where are you? Please take care of that.
You'll die.
Atta girl. Now you may hit them hard, repetitively with your daggers. Okay, what am I doing? I am chilling in the back with Varric. Let's go help Isabella. And Puppy. Hawk, buddy, you want to get closer?
Let's finish this.
Evelyn, this is literally your quest. Can you please get in there?
I'll stick you like a pig.
Oh, you hurt my puppy. Jerks. Ooh, loot. Money, even better. Can I heal my dog? I cannot. And I know I asked that question last time. Never mind. Uh-oh. Guys, hold still. Izzy, can you go take care of that, please?
I'm going to need to catch my breath.
There we go. Atta girl.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is
Exactly.
clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this.
Uh-huh.
Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Cool. Updated the way it should be. I'm sorry, puppy. You keep getting hit in these combats. Anything more we can take, because I don't think we can come back here. Well, the good news is, because I move at the pace of a glacial crawl, I am pretty sure we've collected everything we can from here. Pretty sure we fought everyone. Okay, let's get out of here. Away with us. Because I'm sure Evelyn Lufco's going to the barracks. with, you know, Isabella in tow. Also, if we're going back to the Viscount's keep, there's a chest we might be able to open now. That should be good. Hey, everybody. Actually, I can put Hawk out front now. The chance of us getting jumped in here is very low.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Uh-huh.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast.
Really?
I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
Uh-huh.
He may be Talvashov. The Winters leave nothing to chance.
Well, that's
Get out
nice.
of my bloody way.
Bitch.
Yes, what is it?
I'm not even here to talk to you, sir. I'm not even sure what we're doing in this cutscene. I think Varric got his page notes out of order. What was her problem? You're hiring mercenaries and not me? Oh! The Viscount's son was taken.
Sounds like you have a job opportunity. Is it open to anyone?
Like me?
Apparently so, and I am regretting it. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari.
Really?
If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free.
Okay.
I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Investigate. Why was Seamus taken?
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
Further investigate? Appeal to the... Why not send the city guard? Looks over at Evelyn.
This isn't a task for a guardsman?
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat, because the city responded.
Ah,
In
okay.
these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Huh, okay. Why not appeal to the Arishok? These are his people.
The Canari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talvashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done.
Aw.
That does not bode well for Seamus.
No, it doesn't. Tell me about the Winters, cause, I might have to cut a bitch.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed.
But they should.
Their lead, Sarah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall.
And we can't have
And
that.
frankly, we have enough of their kind.
Yeah. You know what? I will maybe eventually get around to looking for this kid.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A
Cool.
discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
Wounded Coast. Gotcha. Immediately forgets where she's going. Aw, Evelyn approved of that. No, I want to get in here and loot it. I think my rogues can finally pick the lock. Oh, wait, wrong room entirely. Never mind. Fairy, do the honors. Ah! Poison ring. And a hand axe that we're going to sell immediately. Awesome. That was so worth hiding.
That's not really my thing.
Okay, fair enough. Hawk, take point. Let us go turn in the quest before we wander into another one.
Not
Here.
much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Evelyn, shush. Here we go. Let us literally go the wrong direction. Okay. Knock knock. Hawk calling.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Okay. See you in a bit.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Hey! Oh, she mad.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Well, whose patrol was it? So I'm not getting paid? Boo. Not my problem! Well, but it is my problem. I like Evelyn quite a lot. If she were a girl romance, she'd probably be who I'd be gunning for this playthrough, but... Well, whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route.
Uh-huh.
What have I stepped in this time?
If it's Mabari poop, I'm sorry.
Letting that one go, Captain.
Quest updated the way it should be. Can we get in here?
Not likely.
Meh, worth a shot. The duty roster.
Aveline!
Hey.
I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Aw.
Brennan, that route was yours.
Yeah,
It
Brennan.
was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
Aww. It was routine. You would have been alone? Scared? You would have been alone.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Nope.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight.
Uh-huh.
Captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
Uh-huh.
Satchel.
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
Yes, she is. She is the
So the
best.
satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
This may get you into more trouble. I mean, I'm down for it, but...
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why.
Exactly.
And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
And I want to help you find out why, so... Set up to deliver the satchel? Your fellows are being set up. I'm saving the city guard now? Me? The apostate? You know what? Let's set up to deliver that satchel. I would like to be along for this walk. Me and my Mabari and my kick-ass friends.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap.
Uh-huh.
We can't let that happen.
Nope. No, we can't.
Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
We can do that. Or hear me out, we go to the hangman for drinks. No? Okay. That's fine. We get in here now?
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
Gosh, Varric, just try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You picking a lock in broad daylight in the middle of the barracks. What is the worst that could happen? Nighttime, Lowtown. The way it should be.
Always coin and getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Is he point? Let's go. Lowtown Bazaar. Actually, map real quick. Okay, there is only one thing going on tonight we need to be wary of.
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
I know, we're going there directly for once. Mostly because we've already cleaned out the city. Except for these people, who need to be made examples of. Varric, what can I have you do? You can do that. Cool. Let's go, Hawk. Let us go say hi, with our minds. Sharp's highwaymen. Well, they're not especially sharp if they're attacking Hawk and friends. All I'm saying. Or not at all. Bad luck for you, sirs. Isabella, is there any loot by you? No. Every piece of equipment in the Free Marches begins here.
Well done, everyone. Begins here.
Sharp little pinpricks. Directions to the Sharp's base. We have got a new base, and you lot best keep the law away. Evelyn, I have something for you. Directions to the low town sneak below. But don't come unless you've got good news, or you'll get an answer square between the eyes. Ignace Strand. Huh. Anyway, that wasn't what we came here for. What's over here?
We must be getting close to the ambush.
Hi, guardsman. Oh, you're on the floor. That's no good. Blow their minds, Hawk. Party, are you going to come help me? I am quite squishy. Ooh. Loot. Mine. I will take that silver. That pitiful amount of silver. And then that crate. My team's got this, right? Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we were fighting that guy. Ew. Courtier leader. Nice. Oh, you brought more friends. Well, at least we created a kill point. Take their loot.
You go through me before anyone else.
Hey, you?
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Aww. And yes, she is. Hey.
I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once.
Uh-huh.
The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts. Valuable to a guild of thieves.
Uh-huh.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
I'm sure you'll make him answer, Evelyn. I'm sure you will. It may embarrass the guards. A politician's scheme. I'd kill him. I mean, I'd probably kill him, but I'm a little bloodthirsty. A politician's scheme?
Selling out his own? Forget guard, Captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. Jevon needs to see
Yes,
how
now.
justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known.
Let's do that then.
Likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Varric approved of this decision. You okay?
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
I'd double patrols here if I had my choice. Lowtown is trouble.
Yes, it is, which is why I live here. Map. Okay, that's something we're going to do later. Looks like we just go up and around the corner. We can get out of here. You should have time to wrap up Evelyn's quest line. Hey, Samson.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
I do not. Sorry. Leave the area. Daytime Kirkwall. The Viscount's keep, the way it should be.
How much longer do I have to wait?
And cutscene.
How dare you! I am guard captain!
No, you're not.
I'll be treated like this.
Yes, you will.
Ferocious
Bye-bye.
Bitch, this was none of your affair. I'll see you hanged.
Good luck with that.
This will not stand.
Yes, it will.
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples.
Uh-huh.
Such poor character.
I know, right?
But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
Exactly.
The guard deserves better than him, Messere.
Exactly.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's
Aww!
What?
in
Congrats!
due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least.
So Act
But
2.
who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment?
You're welcome.
Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Yes, she will. Squee. Hugs. It's all yours now. Aren't you excited?
I'm with you.
Yes, you are. Don't forget that. Also, stay away from Donick. I don't trust him.
Varric, no.
Eric, yes.
You're the captain, or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Ah,
Steal. Madam, you wound me.
not yet.
I'm about to.
Have Eric.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard.
Yes.
Thank you, Wesley.
He's in your thoughts. Wesley, what about me? Dwelling on the dead husband? But what about me? I'm right here in front of you.
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not.
Uh-huh.
Either way, he knows no pain.
Exactly.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
It's not bad motivation, all things considered, but, sweetie, you're human. Breathe. You doubt he's with the Maker. I mean, he was a Templar, and, you know I'm not in the circle for a reason, right?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is.
Do you believe?
This business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
Exactly.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A
Exactly.
good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
Hug. We need to get coffee after this. You think you let Wesley down? I don't think you did. I think she literally did everything she could.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
But I'm sure
I
she
put it to
will.
the sword myself, Hawk.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I mean, I would have done it if you'd asked. Or let me. But this isn't about him.
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue. Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one.
Exactly.
So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You do that.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No, she's really not.
No.
How about a massage? Sit down in your chair, take off your armor, and let Hawk rub you. No? No massage? Will you leave to be captain? So the captain's in my pocket, eh? You'll be trouble from now on. So, will you leave to be captain? I mean, I would totally understand distancing from me. I would distance from me if I could.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides.
Eh.
It seems rather appropriate.
Eh.
Besides, I'll be making a patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Good girl. Good work. I'm proud of you. I'm glad I won't lose you. Just don't spout laws at me. You know what? Good work. I'm proud of you. And I'm kind of batting my eyelashes at Prince Pretty these days, so I'm going to forego flirting with you this time.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it?
Yep.
Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where
You're
I should be.
welcome. It is. It truly is. Aveline approves +10. Yes, creep into the blue, my friend. Fly on those pretty wings. And on that note, we will bring the video to a close. What was I saying? Yes, we're going to bring the video to a close. So, until next, talk like a kiddo.